Hello you bunch of cloudheads, Vaping Big here with the iDot RBA by ThunderCloud and MNCH. First little disclaimer, I do not sell or promote any of these products, so yeah, don't ask me where to get them or how much they cost. So that said, this is the iDot RBA. I got the full black edition. There are some colors available, of course. I'll put them on the screen right now. So there's also a limited edition, which is a different type of steel as well. Yeah, this is pretty cool, you know, because it's an RBA for the dot mod ecosystem, which yeah, is an AIO by ThunderCloud and MNCH together. Yeah, MNCH is cool. Their RBAs are quite expensive, but now they collaborated with ThunderCloud, doing a proper collaboration there and bringing it for yeah, ThunderCloud pricing. So yeah, you got your little sleeve there. Taking that off, you get your usual tin box that you're already accustomed to by ThunderCloud, and inside you'll have yeah, your RBA and the PCTG tank and a bunch of airflow pins. Really nice. Yeah, of course you got some literature here. There's a warranty card for the lifelong warranty for lifetime, because yeah, ThunderCloud knows they're making good products, so they do there to give you lifetime warranty. Yeah, in the literature there are specifications, which I'm gonna put on screen right now. You'll get the same information from this little screenshot there. And take a closer look at that. You can pause. Of course, you're getting airflow pins there. You're getting 3mm, you're getting a 2.6, 2mm, 1.5 and 1. So basically you can do restrictive direct long and amount to long. Pre-installed is the 3.7 here, 3.7. I've been rocking the 3.7 and gives me really nice, yeah, almost direct long feel to it. Let's see what's in this box. I haven't checked that one out myself, so yeah. What else do we get? We're getting an iDot 2-core Clapton coil, 3mm ID, comes out to 0.32. Resistance, of course you're getting O-rings, you're getting extra pro screw, you get your Phillips screwdriver there, and oh, there's another coil. Let's see what this is. Oh, the 2.5mm Clapton coil as well. Really nice. So you get 2 coils out of the box. Really nice. A nice little blue screwdriver. Get you started. All you need is your own cotton. So basically, really nice. So let's look at the... Let's take this little thing apart there. Here's the RBA. I clean it out so there's some mother droplets there. Yeah, you get a nice PCTG tank. Yeah, compatible with the DOT AIO series. So yeah, you got your nice rubber fill port there. Quite easy to open there. There's a ThunderCloud logo on the rubber. Yeah, and the RBA itself already screams MNCH just by the shape of it. Really nice. Yeah. Here's the bottom. Again, you'll see MNCH logo, ThunderCloud logo there. Really nice. Yeah, MNCH is a company based in Poland, so they did the whole design and manufactured by ThunderCloud. You can take this bottom part out, which is, there we go. That's your PCTG punk. So yeah, you can, there's the chimney, which you can take loose there. As you look closely there, you see a single O-ring holding it into the tank there. Then there is a crown. You can also take that off there. This is a black one. They also separate purchase for a silver or a gold one. Unless you already have the limited edition, they will come with a gold one. But yeah, it's nice. I hope to see some more colors of these. Maybe red, blue. Really nice, but for now there is gold and silver colors. Of course, then as you can see, I already have a build in there. Yeah, you can take the RBA deck out like so. As you can see, I got a 2.5mm installed, which is the Boral bolts by Dave Upman's handcrafted coils. These are the stats, and giving me a really nice experience there. But basically when installing, I undo these two screws, and yeah, I install the coil, and then I move it off center a little bit, cut the lead, then to the opposite side off center, cut the lead, and then move it back in the middle, and then tighten down the screws completely. That's my little trick for not having the leads poking out too far, so I don't get any shorts. So that's a little tip of mine. Of course, you got this little ring here. When you unscrew that ring, you'll get your 510 connection underneath there, so you really easy for building and pinching the coil on a mod or a top reader. You know, you got your build tabs. Actually, ThunderCloud also recently released build tab. Hope I can get my hands on one soon. Be able to review that as well. Why not? Yeah. And then here is your chamber there. Yeah, it's a little bit liquid in there, but yeah, nice condensed chamber there when you put your deck in there, giving you really good flavor. As you can see, there are two holes here which let the liquid in to your cotton on each side. Of course, you got airflow pins. You can easily install to release those airflow pins. You just stick in your little tweezer and you start turning it like so. Part of the deck should come loose when you unscrew those. There you go. That part of the deck can come out. As you can see already, it's moving. You got your insulator in there. So yeah, if that falls apart, don't forget the insulator when you put your next airflow pin in there. But yeah, now pushing it out. Oh. Don't want to mess up the coil. Pushing it back in, hold like so, screw her back in. Let's put it back together. Putting the crown on is quite easy. Put it in the correct orientation. Should be flush with the chamber there. Really nice. Then you put your chimney back on. Screws right in there. Really nice machining on the threading right there. You can basically already pop that in there. So basically when it's like this and you got your deck in there, it's a big pro here is when you got your deck in there and you still have liquid, you can just keep it upside down, pull the deck out, and the liquid will stay in the tank as long as you keep it straight like that. So yeah, that's a big pro for me. Let's put a wick in there. Of course, when it's a new coil, you start glowing it, so it starts glowing from the inside out, like so. Otherwise, you strum pinch it till you get the desired result. And you cut your cotton alongside the base there, nice and short. Really nice and short. You don't need much. You don't want it sticking out too far, because if it's when you put it back and the cotton comes between, it's gonna be really hard to press that RBA in and out. We fluff it out a bit. Carefully. You want to build a wall that goes in front of the holes inside the chimney, the chamber. Just build a little wall in front of those things here. Boom. That's where the cotton will go in there. A little bit of trimming here and there. As a juice, you can use JMW Grape God. A soak Make sure the cotton gets its saturation here and there. Well, I've got to install it back in here. Quite easy. Press fits in there, clicks. Of course, you got your little ring that you shouldn't forget. You got the flat side, and you got the side with the airflow holes. Airflow holes go down, so the flat side goes up. Quite easy. Of course, filling is easy. Push. Putting it into the device. Oof, this is the Dot Apollo collaboration between DotMod and Mission XV or 15. That's how you want to call it. You get a nice crackling device there. Let's go on top. On top with iDot by MNCH and ThunderCloud. That crackle is not as good as my previous wick job. Shit happens. But still there is crackles. Still very enjoyable. The flavor is phenomenal on the RBA. Really good. Well, MNCH is renowned for their design, so yeah, flavor is gonna be optimal. Wicking and building on it, easy. You got that 510 connection, real pro there. You can take the deck out, keep the tank upside down, keep your liquid in there. Big pro, in my opinion there. 3.8 milliliters of capacity in there is sufficient. Smooth airflow, I really like it. Brings me completely back into that .AIO atmosphere, so I'm really happy with that. Cons. What cons are there? You get all the airflow rings. Yep. If I'm nitpicking, the rubber pluggy might be a con. It would be nice to have a slider system or something. But then it would also look ugly at the front. So it's okay. It's a good pluggy. So that's all there is to see and know about the .AIO iDot RBA by MNCH and ThunderCloud. So yeah. Pick yours up quickly. Really nice, flavorful vape there. I love it. Yeah, leave like, share, and subscribe. And remember, vape life matters. And I'll see you in the next review.